Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the January 13th Lebanon City Council meeting. Our first order of business will be the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, move on to the roll call members. Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Mike Kincaid.
Present.
Keith Campbell.
Here.
Sandra Jasonowski.
Here.
Dick Robertson.
Here.
John Copeland.
Here.
Sierra Messenger.
Present.
Rob Hawkins.
Here.
Thank you.
All righty, we don't have minutes, so we'll approve those in our next meeting. We also don't have anything on old business. It's the first meeting of the year. We also don't have anything new business I have on the agenda. I heard there may be some topics we could bring up or some discussion points the council had. So this time, if there's any discussion, new business from council, open hearing that. No, good.
You're looking.
Well, the bicycle thing, right? But
Do what?
I know the bicycle thing was discussion.
There was a thing about a bicycle.
Yep.
I got notified and Mike got notified about a bicycle that had been
Abandoned.
chained
Yeah.
to one of our bicycle racks downtown and been there for a long time. And I went by there this evening and it's gone. So hopefully somebody's rightful owner has picked it up. There was talk about maybe we might need to change our ordinance, but I've looked at the ordinance we had, and I personally don't see why we need to change the ordinance. It's been there for, it was there for a long time, and it seemed like we had the right to remove it, and so forth, but.
I received some updated information from the Heart of Lebanon, and Missy had talked with the chief and was told, I guess, that they can use the existing ordinance now to remove bikes that are on the square. So everything has been taken care of so far.
Okay, perfect. There was nothing, Rob, I don't know if you want to bring it up. There's some discussions about the merit board. We had some discussion of that last time. There may be some legal questions about the appointees we were discussing last time as well.
Yeah, when we were talking further with the chief, any members of the board that would receive a salary, the way the statute reads from the unit, are not permitted to be on the board. The unit, you have to cross-reference different statutes, but it's the city of Lebanon. So anybody that would receive a salary from the city of Lebanon would not be allowed to be on the board. So I think there's.
So I'd intend to appoint myself as well to the board, so I could not do that either. And I think the council had talked about appointing,
So
Councilwoman.
that means I'm not on there either?
I don't think we're able to serve on the merit board. So that would mean that the city council would have to have another appointee, non-salaried, non-employee of the city.
Non-employee of the
Yeah,
city on the merit board.
on the merit board. Yeah. So I want to bring that to your attention. So
I thought it was one of the city council people that was asked for specifically.
the city council has appointments to it, but the statute also says that it can't be anyone that receives a salary. So that's the issue we're running into. So I'm in the same boat as you as well on it too. So I asked Rob, even if we could, if they didn't receive a compensation from the merit board, if they could be appointed, but it doesn't kind of give that allowance. It just says if you receive a salary, you can't be from the unit, you can't be appointed to it. So
I have somebody in mind. Who do I see about?
President Messenger. Yep. So that's all I had under my new business. Anything else from council? Light meeting tonight. Yes.
The street signs for camp in Lafayette?
I know Jason's not here tonight, but do we have an update on that at all on the crossing? You probably give an update too, or discussion with Purdue probably as well.
What was the question?
About the street signs that are happening at Camp Street, they were kind of on back order. Have you heard anything on the
Oh, I'm
status of
sorry.
those?
Yeah, I've not heard any updates. It really would be in Jason's court, so I'm not abreast of what's going on with the ordering of the
That was the
signs.
lights that we're waiting on, that were on back order.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do know that those are on back order and that they are waiting, and they are also working with their suppliers to find alternate light systems to go up there. That's the only real update I have right now, that I know they're working through those issues. We're also I'm personally working with the police department to gather data on that intersection and working with Purdue's Office of Local Technical Assistance Programs to help us do a safety audit and a pedestrian safety audit for that intersection as well.
Since those lights are on back order, can we do at least the signs that can be attached to those poles so that people know that that's where the kids cross?
Like the reflective kids crossing signs?
Yeah.
I thought we had those there.
There are the required 5-sided signs that have the image of the crossing that were also incorporated into the blinking lights that no longer blink. But so yeah, there are those signs and then advanced warning signs for that crossing. It's the way we sign any pedestrian crossing on a non-stop controlled intersection.
There's no signs on those. There's no sign that says pedestrian crossing there.
There's not?
No, not
Okay.
on those 2 poles.
Okay, I will look at that and make sure those are added. I don't know if they took them down in preparation of putting something else up, but I know when we installed them, those signs were there. I have not been by to look recently, though.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Anything else?
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Anything else from council?
I said something to Tanya in between sessions, but something there that you might help her check into, and I don't know who all needs to check into, is about the judge. That we need to try to get that court system going again. So if you can find out what the latest is on the update and let us know next time, it'd be great.
I can have a meeting with Judge Cruz about that. I will say I share your opinion about it as well, and would like to see that kind of up and running ASAP. So I would echo your concerns. All right, seeing any other new business, I would move on to claims. We're trying to motion concerning the claims. Not generally, no. No. They can comment on issues or they can comment on topics, but we don't just have general public comment. So. What concerns do you have?
I have concerns about the maps that you.
Why don't we talk after the meeting? How about that? Okay. With that, we'll move on to claims. We'll entertain a motion concerning the claims.
Pay the claims.
Motion to pay the claims. Is there a second? Second from Rob. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Again, sorry, apologize for the light meeting tonight, but we did a lot of work at the end of the year to finish it off. So look forward to the kicking 2025 off well and work with everybody and going forward. So with that, would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion we adjourn?
Motion to adjourn in a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, our next city council meeting will be January 27th at 7:15 PM. We are adjourned.